Yo, what's up, dudes? Anyway, got the Larrabee out. Thought I would show you very quickly. I don't know if you are a fan of Steel Panther, but their latest album was released just a few days ago. That's when it dropped. Who says that anymore? And the opening track is this great little acoustic number. Like the very first track is this great song called Pussywhipped. That whole album is just hilarious. I love them. And it's got this great little, almost like flamenco style opening. And I'm tuned down a half step. He tunes down all his guitars a half step. And technically the tune has a low, like a D tuning, you know, where this is supposed to not match up with that note, but with this note. But it's not necessary for the opening. It's for the rest of the tune. So you can live without you can live in standard tuning and don't have to drop D, which is really drop what? C sharp. Right. So it starts off on the G string with this note here, second fret, and it does this like hammer-on pull-off. So that's 2, 3, 2, and then pull off to open, and then go 3, 2, open on the D string. And then first fret on the A string. You want to go with the open, but it's not. It's the first fret. And then hit the open G string. And then climb up on the A string. I don't know if you can see this. Just 1, 2, 3. Second fret. Open again, open G. Third fret. Open G. And then he goes back to this 3, 2, 0 on the D string. And that's the whole riff. So the whole riff is right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Listen to the rhythm on that. It's definitely a little out there. It's not right on the one, you know. He hesitates just a hair on that first one, little lag, but it's still in time, right? He's hitting a little bit smaller slice of the timing. Again, it's 2, 3 open, 3, 2 open, 1 open, 2 open, 3 open, 3, 2, 0. That's the whole riff. It's like, what's the best angle to see this? Maybe like that. And that's it. All right, guys. Quick one. I'm cleaning up after the basement flooded, so going through a big spring cleaning. What better time than now? So, getting a little bit of rain this weekend, but it shouldn't be enough to flood it again. So we're just going to keep trucking and hopefully get through this whole project within the next week or so. All right, guys, as always, thanks for tuning in. I got to come up and turn my camera off. There's the larvae. I don't know if you ever saw this one close up. Pretty sweet. Ebony fingerboard, mahogany body. It's my most expensive guitar. About $1,650, $1,700, somewhere around that. All right, guys. Boop. Rock on. Hey, what's up, dudes? So wanted to do a quick lesson. And the first one I figured I'd start out with is I'm going to do one on bending, because if there's one thing that I hear the worst out there, it's bending. But that's going to be too complicated. And the number one, no one asks me about bending. The number one thing people ask me about is harmonics, particularly when I do something like this. They're like, how the hell are you doing that? It's pretty simple, actually. There are harmonics all up and down the neck. Hear how it bottoms out at the 12th fret. And then it goes back up. So that's pretty much the opening to White Wedding. Knowing that, we can get a hammer-on pull-off going with using the side of our hand, the right hand. So I'm not letting it ring out. And then just move that mute down. All right? And you can cross over strings. You can pull to an open string. Now, the one I do a lot, if you've watched any of my videos, this is one I do ad nauseam. Just pulling off. I suppose I could do 3, but I'm more comfortable 4-2-1 than 4-3-1. You know, that's good. Smoother. Got to work on that one. And then the other thing you can do is you can move up. That's less popular, but it does have its place. I find it best when I do something where I'm hammering on and pulling off, like. That's sort of a Van Halen. Van Halen is the guy that really popularized all this stuff. So I'm going like. I like to go up on that particular one. All right. So that's it. Those are the palm harmonics, hand harmonics, mute harmonics, sliding harmonics. Pick a name. It's this thing. And that's about it. And just one other thing about harmonics. We all know about the 12th fret, and the 7th fret, and the 5th fret. But did you know there's a 4th fret? And even a 3rd fret? And even like a 2 1/4? And really, there's even what is that? 9th fret. Hear how are the same harmonic? Because it's breaking it up in the same segments. So harmonics are all about dividing the string into nodes, and that's why when you go down, it lowers in pitch, because when you're up here, the note is really small. And as you move down, the note gets larger. Anyway, that's it. It's good for your left hand too, because it works on pull-offs and hammer-ons and all that. One last thing. We'll throw this one in here as a little bonus. Knowing that you go on the 4th fret, and the 5th fret, and the 7th fret, if you like hit a note like right here, right, the 7th fret on any string, I tend to use the G, what Van Halen did, and then the 14th fret becomes the 7th, right, because 7 and 7 is 14, and the 12th fret is the 5th fret, because 7 and 5 is 12, and here's the 4th fret at the 11th. Again, Van Halen, just the master at all. That's and that's about it. Short lesson, but I think one that's been asked for many times. So I have a bunch more cooking up. I'm doing something on bending. You know, that's from working in the music store for 10 years. Guys coming in, oh yeah, let me hear that. You just want to scratch your eyeballs out. Your ear balls. So I have a few techniques for getting your bending in shape. I'm just working out a few different methods, and I'll be back with the bending lesson real soon. Harmonics. Rock on.